Hey, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are back, what is up? I'm officially 10 years natural, guys. 10 years natural. Like, that's my own music playing in my head. Like, because I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy. I feel so blessed. And I feel like I accomplished so much in this journey. I have been the most patient I have ever been with my hair in general. So, long story short, I transitioned to natural, 2011. My last relaxer was in 2010 sometime. I transitioned for 6 months and then chopped off the rest of the dead ends. Now, it wasn't my intention to go natural, but I did have a great influence when the natural hair movement actually took off. Like, that's when it was like early taking off, like back in 2011. For me, I was starting to see Black women with my hair. Like, with my hair unrelaxed, and I was just like, wow, this is amazing. I'm just like, look at that. My hair, while relaxed, only touched my shoulders. It didn't go any further than that. If not my neck. Like, that was it. That was it, and that's honestly my whole relaxed journey. When I decided to stay natural, like when I cut off the rest of the relaxed ends and I was like fully like, okay, this is my hair when it's wet, this is what it's doing, how it looks. I didn't know anything about textures back then. There wasn't like hair types back then to, all the knowledge that we have now wasn't there. So, you didn't know textures. I was using the wrong products. I was using the same products I was using when I was relaxed. It wasn't working. My hair felt very dry. It was a learning process. Like, my best friend at the beginning of me being natural was shea butter. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't a lot of products back then, not like how it is right now. You can go to a store and it's like going to the supermarket. Like, oh my goodness, there's so many options. There's just, where do you start? Like, if you're newly natural, like, I understand all the questions you are asking, because when you go to a store and see all them products, it's like, where do you even start? Because sometimes I'm just like, hey, I want to try a new product line and do this and that and third. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. And I've been in this game for 10 years. So when I go in that store, I'm just as confused as someone starting out, trust me. So, it's a great journey, let me tell you. It's been a blessing. Like, totally a blessing. It had its ups and it has a lot of downs. It was a lot of downs. Maybe because I'm colored, treated natural, and I've been coloring my hair, since I was 9 years old. So we talking about like 22 years of color. And it just, not saying you can have healthy hair. I have healthy hair. My hair is color treated, my hair is healthy. It is not damaged or anything like that. What they say about color treated hair is a massive lie. You just gotta take care of your hair more, and that's it. Like, more conditioning, more less of stripping agents, like more oils, butters and stuff, like, protein, the same thing you do to your natural hair already, but a little bit more, and your hair will be fine if you choose to color. Like, that's my hugest suggestion for anybody who just wants to color their hair and, you know, have healthy hair after the fact. Just make sure you're still keeping up with your treatments. That color is my baby. It will forever be my baby. And it will forever be my baby. And I just can't get, I can't give it up. Like, whenever I feel like, listen, I need to go lighter, need to go darker, need to go lighter, need to go darker, I get that bug, it's happening. Like not as we speak, but after as we speak. Like, kind of after that, for sure. That's been a downfall, letdown. I was doing too much with the processing of color. It's been a huge thing, and just not having the knowledge coming up, like when I first began the first couple years, not really having much of the knowledge about porosity and different things that we all have now. There's so much education on natural hair. There's more stylists now that actually know how to do natural hair. I mean, back then there wasn't nobody doing natural hair. It was like, oh, you want a washing set? I can give you a washing set. Like, I can blow your hair out. I can give you a nice style, but no, none of that was back then, for sure. No, because I went to beauty school and we definitely wasn't doing that. Really wasn't dealing with it. Any naturals, and if they did come in, their hair was getting blow dried just to be trimmed. So yeah, the education was not. So very proud of myself. I am definitely continuing on this journey. There's no way I'm going back to that creamy crack or whatever you like to call it. Perms are death, okay? And why would I go back to death? Like, it really hurts my heart to be seeing a lot of naturals head back to it. It's like confusing to me. Just like, I don't know, what are you looking for in that, sis? I just don't get it. I'm very confused because, all right, it's one thing you want your hair to be straight sometimes. That's understood. You know, you want a straight hairstyle, boom, go ahead, go to the salon, get it done, or do it yourself, right? But putting that stuff back in your hair, knowing what it does to your body, knowing what it does to your scalp. I still have 2 permanent bald spots from relaxed, and I haven't relaxed in over 10 years. So it's just like, what are you looking for going back to that? Why do you want to deal with damage or possible your hair all falling out, breaking off, especially if you're not maintaining it well, you're not going to a salon, you're not getting the proper knowledge to take care of it again after it's been so long already. I'm just confused. I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments what's going on, because I just don't understand why. I heard of heat training hair. A lot of my family's from the South. They grew up doing that, hot combs and stuff like that, heat training hair. But they stayed natural. It wasn't really doing any permanent stuff. So I want to understand why the perm again, when there's so many other alternates to having straight hair. I just, you know, natural hair to me is a glorious thing. Like, I love, like, the volume of my hair when it's out, how beautiful and shiny, lustrous it is. It's soft. Like, your friend is like, girl, what are you using? I'm just like, you know, just regular water and butter. I love the fact that I'm natural. I love to see how my hair grows when I make a mistake, how I get it back together, because, you know, I make my mistakes. I made my mistake 10 years in the game. You can't keep making mistakes now. You can't do it. But I am grateful for my ups and downs for sure. Like it's been beautiful. I love it. Like this is the greatest thing to help with my confidence, help with me loving myself too. Like natural hair just gives you a different type of confidence. Like to just look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, why did I feel that way about myself? I'm so beautiful. Like what? I'm gorgeous. Like, and this grows out naturally. Like out of my scalp. Like what? Child, nobody can tell me nothing. So, you know, it gave me like this huge boost that I never would have thought I had, like really, because I was just up and down with my hair when I was relaxed. Like I just didn't know what to wear, how to flow, how to feel in my clothes. My hair was a reflection of me not really knowing what was going on with me. So when I went natural and like started doing it more and started embracing it more and seeing these beauties online, just Black women enjoying their hair, like their natural born hair. It's just like I'm gorgeous too, so let's get with it. There's something that was missing for me, and it was natural hair. It was definitely my hair. It was a reflection of how I felt about myself. So once I started taking care of my hair, learning to take care of my hair, started taking care of myself more, my mental more, focusing on what made me happy. Be patient. Be generous. Be thoughtful. To myself. I'm not talking about to others. To myself. It was like, hey, take a step back, and all this caring and love that you're showing everybody else, you should do that to yourself, you know, not just once in a while, like all the time. So natural hair did that to me. Like I was just like, yeah, there's no doubt. It's something that I'm gonna teach my unborn children about. It's something that I'm educating friends of mine about, men, like colleagues of mine. It's something that I just can't help but to share because it's such a beautiful thing. If I could give, if I could say anything to new naturals or naturals that are just struggling with their hair, just imagine your hair being much, much shorter, like an inch, 2 inches, something of that kind, right? And all you have to do is shampoo, deep condition, moisturize, and you're done. You don't have to detangle too much. Your hair's short. There is no issue. As your hair get longer, and I think anybody could attest to this, who has longer natural hair, like me, as it get longer, you're detangling more. You're doing much more treatments to make sure all that growth, all that old hair at the ends is still staying there. So it's just like, it's much more intense than just short hair. Like short hair, you wash, condition, and you go. Can't do that with long hair. No. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. So watching this video, it does get better. If you are struggling, it does get better. I have tips. There's so many other beautiful women that have tips on YouTube or Instagram, different types of social media, but definitely here you'll get the advice that you need. That's my advice. I'm 10 years in the game. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please like if you like this video. Please share if I hit on some tips that might help somebody who's newly natural, or you're still natural and you're just struggling and you're like, you know, you just want to give up, girl, I got your back. Got your back. All right. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.